Incoming message.
Oh man, it's the Backyard Ufologist. Cool.
I've never seen anything like it.
Whoa, this is heavy.
Cool.
We need your comment.
Captain, they're losing power in the warp engines.
Fascinating.
By your command.
All right, it's Friday. How is everybody doing? This is David, the Backyard Ufologist. Thank you so much for joining me here. Almost payday for a lot of people. Next week for me, I think. Anyway, subscribe, like, share, give a thumbs up, and most of all, make sure you comment and tell us what you think you're seeing, because I know that you see different things than I see. I see different things than you see, and it's cool. We put them all together, and we have a lot of information to go through. Hey, September 11th, man, can you believe it's been 20 years? I cannot believe it, man. Do you know where you were then? Yeah, you know, I worked in New York City as a nurse, an IV nurse. I did IVs and had a lot of the victims of 9/11. But I have a lot of video, a lot of pictures. One day it may be worth something. The way they discount it now, you know, some people, it's a wonder if it will be. Well, anyway, that's just the way it goes. That's the way the world is right now. And if you read the Bible, it tells you exactly what's going on. Evil is good, good is evil, and there's lots more things. I would suggest that you read it. I am, and I'm reading everything that's going on right now. And I always knew that. I was raised in the church. Okay, with that said, I would like to do a few shout outs if you don't mind. Cindy Luhu. Cindy is a sky watcher, and she's just such a cool, upbeat lady. And she even sent 2 people over that subscribed to me. Now, that's showing love, and I do appreciate it very much. Cindy Luhu. So go check her out and tell her that David the Backyard Ufologist sent you. I sure would appreciate that and get you back. Mimi Black just showed up and said, I'm showing love. And I appreciate that. I really do. That's the way you do it. Love and light. Spread it. South Cac Tammy, always there. Always supporting me every time I have a video out. Go check her out. She has some good stuff too. She's got something with hummingbirds feeding them, and it was really interesting and cool. JBD Camoman 73. Intelligent dude, got it going on. He's having trouble with YouTube just like we are. It's just crazy as can be. And Orbs Rim in the UK, Brendan, he even featured me on his show, and I didn't even know it. He mentioned it and showed some of my pictures and my video and my smiling face there in the UK, and I was just amazed. Thank you so much, Brendan. I'm going to do the same for you too, man. He has these orbs all around him, and I'm having the same thing happen here, the ones with the wings flying around. I've got a video of that I'm going to show you. It happened real fast. I slowed it down as much as I could, and I zoomed in as best I can with this editing software, but nevertheless, Brendan, Orbs Rim, go check him out, and he has lots more stuff besides just the orbs flying around, and he's a very interesting, intelligent people. Man, these guys they've got talent, I'm going to tell you. And a friend of mine, I want to be friends with him. I hope he is. Peter Maxwell Slattery. He's at ECETI in Australia. So, Peter, I sure do appreciate you, man, taking out time in your busy schedule. He's writing books, got books out, and doing very well, and takes out time to say hello to me, and we talk briefly. Peter Maxwell Slattery in Australia, and that's ECETI in Australia. Thanks, Peter. I appreciate all your feedback. Haunted Ramblings, always there when I do a video. So is JB Camoman 73. Let's see, who else do we have here? Bruce Sees All, and he is in Canada, has the 14-inch telescope and just shows what's on the moon. And he's doing some really good work. I mean, he's been doing it for a few years now. Remember when he first got that camera, and then it got so cold in Canada, he couldn't use it that season soon as he got it. But the springtime, man, he had it tuned in, and he bought a new camera and put on there, and man, he is really showing you what's on the moon. And that's Bruce Sees All. Really cool people. James Gillian, of course, my idol. I model my place exactly for what he's been telling me for almost 30 years now. I've listened to him, and I do exactly what he says, and it works. And that's James Gillian, ECETI Ranch. That's ECETI, and that's in Washington State. And I hope I get to come and see you maybe next summer. I was coming this summer, and you know what happened. And still, I'm a little scared to go through Portland right now, you know. We're going to come up and see you. We may try to bypass Portland if there's any other place we can fly in. We don't know, but we're going to try to get up there, and we'll see what happens. And I do appreciate you, James Gillian, and thank you for answering my emails when I email you. I do appreciate it very much. There's a lot going on around us, and I know that you feel it. Something's coming. Something big. And I said this right before the COVID hit. And lots of people know that, know me personally, and have heard me on my shows. And I'm predicting that this is coming too. Something else is coming, and it's going to be big. And we've never seen anything like it. So all I can do is say pray and spread love and light. That's all I can say, right now, today. And that's all I'm going to say. I got out there. I couldn't catch any UFOs because it's just been so cloudy. It's been foggy. The weather has just been rotten here in southern New England. And maybe tonight I can get out there. We're hoping so, but it's not looking real good. And I'm going to get out there during the day, too. I just never really seen anything in the day except maybe once or twice, and it was years ago, and I scanned the skies a lot, and I never see anything during the day. Maybe I'm missing it. That's all it is. But I'm going to keep on trying, that's for sure. Okay, we got a short show here. It's not very long. I guess it's just a regular show here. I have orbs that I call, and a couple of interesting things I want to show you and, get your opinion on it, because I don't even know what it is. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, here's the video I promised you of something flying around in the studio. It's that winged being, but it looks like a piece of thread is what it looks like. And I thought that was again. And I go, wait a minute, last time it wasn't. And it did change its shape. But I'm going to go ahead and show you.
I do appreciate everybody, so let's go ahead and get started right now.
How fast that was?
I do appreciate everybody, so let's go ahead and get started.
You see that? It went down right here. Okay, I slowed it down as slow as I could get it. And you'll see it come up. I started zooming in because I didn't have much room to work with on this editor. It's the best one in the world for sure. See, it comes up right there. Then it changes shapes. Did you see it go down? And it had like wings or something there. I'm going to stop it when it does it this time and show you. It's very slow. And it goes down. Did you see that? Let's see if I can bring it right there. See? The wings and the person or the entity right there. Trying to be funny, I guess. See? That's what it looks like right there. It almost looks like a piece of thread. But it's not. And I thought it was. But watch. Slow it down. It's 10% as far as it will go. Then I'll lighten it up where you can really see it. See that? Wow. Let me see if I can find that again. Right there. Look at that. And that's as far as I could zoom in on it right there. Isn't that cool? Yeah, this thing flies around here, and then it goes away for a while, and then it comes back as before I even know it. I kind of forget about it. But, yeah, that thing's flying around one more time here, I think. And it goes down into the speaker or something there. always hanging around the microphone and stuff. And right before I get started, or I close out the show, there it is one more time. Yeah, there it is. But anyway, I wanted to share that with you because I know a lot of people missed that, and I did too. Okay, here's our first picture of the show, and this is an orb. This is the big pine tree, about 100 feet up, and this is what I call it up there. It's about the best I could get it right there. See if I can bring it up a little bit closer. All right, bring it in a little bit closer. There we go. I don't know. I have to do this to make it come in closer. I don't understand it. But I want to tell you right here, I see something right here. It's kind of hard to see. And, you know, I may be stretching it. I don't know. You see these orbs and you see many things in it. These look like two cat ears right here. And the hair coming down, and the lady or the girl looking back at me. And this is her body. And you can see her feet coming back and a tail right there. That's what I think it is. I don't know about you, but I think it's one of the feline beings right here. Looks like a dog. Two eyes, the snout, the nose, the ears right there. It's kind of out of focus, I know, and it's pixelized, but that's what I think it is anyway. So I wanted to share that with you, and these are not in this reality all the way, but you can see different things in it. It's very interesting, like that right there. Looks like a person wearing something there, an entity there. You know, people say pareidolia day, pareidolia. Well, it could be. I don't know, but I think that they are spiritual, and there is something there. It's not water or dust or a bug. Now, this one, I wished I could have got in the frame, but it just wasn't happening. Okay, moving on. Now, this is really weird. I was testing my laser right there, and I took a picture, and wow. Look what I caught. I didn't even know this. All these orbs right here. And you can see this is an entity. The eye, nose, and the mouth right there. And all the circles of dimensions going around right there. And there's something right there. Looks like a guy that's got glasses on or something. There's a dude right there. A dude right there. Entity. Right here is a little something. Looks like it's got horns. There's an eye. You can't see the other eye. It's kind of just, you know, a little unfocused. Here's one right here. The nose, the mouth, two eyes right there. You can see him. It's really easy. There's an entity right here. Eye. You see the ears. It looks like some kind of canine. Now, these canines may be a lot different from the ones on Earth. Yeah, that's all I can say. All kind of little entities in here. And that looks like a ring right there. Okay, there's something right here. Looks like it's got a cloak on and a hat. And you can barely see these faces and heads and little small bodies right there looking back at you. It's really a trip. And right here looks like somebody has a cross or either a sword and a shield. Right there, and there's two eyes, nose, and a mouth right there. It's all kind of entities in here. Look at this one right here. Two eyes, nose, and mouth. Don't that look like an alien right there? Your classic alien right there. Like they say, little green men. Yeah, that's something right there. And then you have an entity right here and poking through. Here's another one. Looks like he's got a cloak on. Or it may be the window behind him they're sticking through. Kind of looks like Batman there almost. But some of these do look a little familiar sometime. And call them like I see them. That's for sure. And let's see, what else do we have down here? Did we look at this one? Well, you really can't see. It looks like a little cross there. There's a person here. Oh, yeah, look at this head right here. Here's the two eyes, nose, and the mouth. That's a alien right there, or a gray, some kind of extraterrestrial probably. Dimensional traveler, and here's one right here. You can see the hair right there and the profile of the person right there. Isn't that cool? Now, over here in the corner, I almost didn't get it, I wish I'd have got this in the whole frame, because there's something right here. I've never seen anything like this. It looks like some kind of Merkaba, or it could be a ship. See this circle right here? I don't know what's in the middle right there, but you can see that there is a window right here. It looks like it's open. And you see this guy right here? 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth. And if you look right here, this looks like some kind of yoke for flying, doesn't it? You see this right here? It looks like it's some kind of yoke. Or it could be an entity, with eyes and a neck. It could be. But you see these people, they're looking out that little hole right there that's in this Merkaba right here. Isn't that cool? I wish I could have got the whole thing right there. Yeah, I really wished I would have. Okay, now this is some ectoplasm that was traveling down the Hammonasset Ley Line. I was just fortunate enough to catch, and I want you to check this out. This looks like some kind of feline being. It looks like he's got some kind of like Egyptian hat on or something. Got a mustache going there. You see the 2 eyes, the chin right here, the neck going down, and this has got a necklace on or something, and his shirt right here, and it looks like he's sitting in a chair right here. You see this big throne, and there is some kind of staff that he has coming up off of his left hand right there, and it looks like somebody's standing right there also, right here, with 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth in front of him, if you can see that right there. Isn't that cool? That's a chair right there, and he's sitting in it. Like I told you, those feline beings are protectors. There's some kind of orb right there with a little entity in it right there. Okay, it was something else here. Oh yeah, look right here. See the horns or the ears that go back here? There's 2 eyes, and then there's a little mustache like that same one. It's sitting in the throne, but it's a little bit different. And then there's one right here. You can see that if you can. And then there's one right here. You can see. And then there's one right here. See the 2 eyes, nose, and the mouth, and the ears that come up right there. You can see that right there. Isn't that cool? Isn't that just cool? So there's a lot of stuff right here in this ectoplasm. But yeah, I saw this right off. He was sitting on his throne right there. And yeah, looks kind of Egyptian. Yeah, that's a trip. And look at that. It looks like 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth. It could be something right here that's traveling. And these are traveling on it. And that's what it looks like. They're traveling on it or inside of it. And look at this guy. It's like I said, when you get these little black windows right here, see this guy with the beard? You see his eye, nose, and he's got a goatee, and it looks like he's got his hands up. He's waving at us, hello, hey, or he's lifting up the window to look out and see us. And then see this cat right here, 2 eyes, see the 2 ears right there. If you just keep looking, you can see all of this stuff. So I'll leave it right there. You can screen shoot it and look at it to your heart's desire. How about that? That's pretty cool, huh? Okay, this is the fairy circle. And then I want you to see right in this area right here. I'm going to show you a picture a little bit at the last of the show of what I caught right here. You see there's nothing here, there really is nothing right here. And I'm going to keep remembering that. Just remember that, okay? All right. That's really what wild stuff that goes on out here. And this is an entity right here. There's the mouth, the nose, the 2 eyes right there. There's something behind him right there. 2 eyes, nose, a big smile. At least they're smiling, huh? Okay, let's move on here. And then you can see it real good right here. You see nothing right there. But look right here. Eye, nose, and a mouth. This is like an orb, some kind of portal that's opened. And he's sticking out his head and looking at us. And where was that? Oh yeah, right here. See this guy right here? And he's got his hand up right here. And it looks like he's holding something back right there. I see all of these things like that. It's like a portal right there that's opened. And you can see people It's really cool. Sometimes I see sunsets and mountains and trees and trails. It's really cool when you watch this. There's something in the tree that I did not even see right there. Look at that. There's an eye, nose, and a mouth right there. There's an eye, nose, and a mouth right there. Yeah, it's just all kind of things I catch with that IR camera. It's really cool. Okay, now that is the garden globe, the reflection. Now that's an orb right there. I can't really tell, but I see two eyes, nose, and a mouth. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I didn't even see that. Okay, because these are new pictures. I just took them like last night and the night before. Now there's another black spot with a little entity looking out. Can't really tell. Looks like two entities that are looking out the window there. And something blue right there. I don't know if that's in front of it or what. But if you just kind of zoom back on it a little bit, you see there's a little entity right there. There's a big entity right here with two eyes, nose, and a mouth, and you see the head right there. But do you see the Merkaba? See it's almost like a star. Right here, it's a tetrahedron. There's a point, there's a point, there's a point, and you probably can't see the other points, but they're there. So that's a Merkaba. Somebody's traveling in that right there. You can tell that's a tetrahedron orb for sure. Right here by the fairy circle and the portal. Now let's move on. Oh yeah, I went in front of the house to see if I could see the sky a little bit better. It's so lit up on the street, it's really hard to use the night vision camera. But when I point it up at the sky, it gets a little bit better. I did not catch anything that night, but yeah, I didn't even see any satellites. It's kind of weird. But anyway, I took a picture of the house, and I said, that's a big orb right there. Look at this big orb. Now, this right here, I thought was one of the big lions that we have out there, and I said, sure is small. That's not the lion. The lion's right here somewhere, like this is the other one over here. So it should be over here somewhere, but still there. I don't know. It should be. I think that's it right there, and then right here. They're on each side of the door. And I go, oh my goodness. But anyway, see the guy right here? Eye, nose, and the mouth right there. And then, what is that? Is that a dog? It looks like a dog, a spiritual dog. Isn't that something? Right there on the porch. They're protecting us in our home. I asked for protection, and we get it in so many different ways. And this is another big orb with all kind of entities in it. There's two eyes you see right there, an eye and a nose and a mouth. There's two eyes, nose, and a mouth right there. It's really kind of hard to see, but you can see this is an orb, and you see the guys in them, the entities that are in them. And look at this thing smiling right here. Isn't that something? Isn't that cool? See the ears right there? That might be a feline being. Yeah, it kind of looks like it. That's what's protecting me for sure. All of us. And then I looked over here, and it was like something standing there. You see it? There's the mouth, the two eyes, the two ears, the body. And this is the IR camera, and it really does pick up a lot of stuff. Look at this guy up here, and his arms and hands right there. This is his body, his eyes, and it looks like something with a long nose, the profile right there. And here's another one right here with two eyes, nose, and a mouth. It kind of looks like a feline. A big feline. So, and look above here. You can't really tell, but there's all kind of orbs over the house too. I did not notice this until I put it up on the computer and it revealed all of that. That was really cool. So you can see this right here. This is where the steps are. And I really don't see anything. It looks almost like an eye and a mouth right there of some kind of animal or something, or a person. Two eyes right there. I don't know what that is, but there's something there. And I was looking right here. Yeah, right here. And it looked like it was something right here. So, I don't know. It looks like writing there, too. I don't know. But see the eye, nose, and the mouth, and the two ears. It's like almost like a tiger right there. So, that's the feline beings. They're all around the house. I did not even think about going around front. There's activity in the front too, so I should know that. Okay, now this was looking up in the sky. I saw something flashing. That is a ship. It's a green ship. I don't know where it's from. That's about the best I can get it. Let me see if I can bring it up a little closer. And that's about as close as I can get with it. It was really up there. But that's one of the ships that's flying around up there. I told you we'd catch them. I did not catch it with the Aurora because it was gone by the time I got it turned on and was looking up there. So that's some kind of ship. I don't know what this one is, but if you think you know, let me know. Okay, the pine tree again. And you can see it right off the bat right here. You see this guy? Eye, nose, and the mouth. We see this one here a lot. He's always around. You can't really see it when I zoom in, but you can see him right there really well. So he's traveling around out there in the backyard too. Okay. Now, here is the fairy circle, and I got very close with the IR camera, and you can see the flash really lit it up because it was reflecting. And you see there's an orb right there, and it's very transparent. You can see right there, and that's some dead leaves right there that flew in from the high winds we've had the last few months. And to get that out, but you can see there's something in here. There's an eye, nose, and a mouth right there. And then there's one right here, some kind of entity. There's an eye, and a mouth, it looks like. I can't really see his nose. He may not have one. But you see his ear right there? Some kind of elf or something for sure. Okay, here's another one right here. And do you see anything? What do you see in there? Let me know what you see. So I see a few things. There's an eye, nose, and there's another one of those ears right there. So they're probably traveling together. There's another one right there. It's very small. One right here. But you can see how transparent these things are. Yeah, it's pretty big right there. All right. Now, this is what I was going to show you when I was telling you about. Do you see this thing down here? You see the two eyes, the nose, the mouth, and you see the ears right here. There's an ear, two eyes, nose, and a smile right there. And I don't know what this is. This is some kind of spiritual animal right here. It's in the fairy circle. Now, the eyes would reflect. You know how they reflect. If this was something that was physical. And then you can see there's something right here, an eye, another one of those elfin ears, and another expression like, wow, he's taking a picture? You know, I caught him. And that's weird, isn't it? It looks like he's got that smile on him. The cat that ate the canary. But, you know, you look at it real closely, it looks like two eyes, and it looks like he's got glasses on or something hanging down from his nose. A professor spirit right there. Could be, I don't know, but you see it right there. And I go, what is this? Look at this. Something's climbing up the tree, looking back at me. You see the two eyes, nose, and the mouth, and you see the ears right there. There's one ear, there's another ear. Eye, nose, mouth, coming down, the body coming down. And I'm going, what is this? And, you know, I just showed you a few minutes ago, there was nothing there. And that's just a trip right there. I don't know what that is, but there's something out there. I told you these are portals out here. This is something spiritual. It has materialized here and is on the tree. So I don't know what it is. It's just crazy right there. I see all kind of things like this that come and go. And that's it for today. Well, that's the show today. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did bringing it to you. Make sure that you subscribe, like, share, and give a thumbs up. And most of all, tell us what you think you are seeing in these orbs. I do appreciate it very much. And I have about 900 more hours to go to get monetized. So watch my videos. I can't stress it enough. I want you to watch my videos and help us get there and get monetized and keep growing. Show some love. I do appreciate it. Make sure you're still subscribed if you're already subscribed. If not, please subscribe if you like it. If not, just show some love and comment and give a thumbs up. If you got to give a thumbs down, I understand, but I appreciate you watching the videos and showing some love and helping me out. I do appreciate it very much. All my new subscribers on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Parler, the new social media platform, and I do appreciate everybody. They're so nice and saying some really good things, and from all over the world and all over the country, and they're all positive, showing love and light, and really some of the same people. If we could all get together, we'd have a great time. Maybe we'll do that here in the future. I look forward to that, a meet and greet, and maybe do an investigation. That would be even more fun, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'm not dreaming. That could happen, that's for sure. But I do appreciate everybody, and I hope that you have a great weekend. Pray for New York. You know, I work there, and it's changed so much. Pray for it. It's a nice city, and I think with some good leadership, it will become the great city that it used to be, the Big Apple. So I sure do appreciate that. Thank you so much. This is David, the Backyard Ufologist, saying we'll see you here in a couple of days. So long, everybody.